Hey, what's up? This is Party Plan Brian. I'm the owner of BachelorVegas.com. I book about 75 to 100 groups every single weekend out here in Las Vegas. And this vlog is going to be all about the Flamingo Go Pool and the bottle service options here. So if you found this video and you're interested in coming to the Flamingo Go Pool, then you found the right spot. And I'm actually standing here today, guys, on the walk to the monorail between the, I believe this is the Hilton here, and then this is the Flamingo behind me. And you can see right in my background there, that is the DJ booth above the pool, the party pool at the Flamingo Go Pool. So let me tell you guys all about this place. By the way, I get hit up quite often. People are looking to get on the guest list or get tickets. There's none of that here, okay? You just walk up and you can get in, okay? All you have to do is show your ID. It's 21 and older to get in. As long as you have an ID that says you're 21, you can get into this place. There's no guest list, there's no tickets. You don't have to worry about any of that, okay? So no need to hit me up for that if you guys are coming here. Now, if you're interested in bottle service, that's where I come in. My number is 702-883-3006. I'll be happy to help you out with that. And I do have a guy I work with over here that I'll probably link you with. And then, of course, I do all the other pool parties in town and, nightclubs, gentlemen's clubs, etc. Now, this place is a little bit different than most of the pools and what you're used to. This place has like what's called a rental fee, okay? So you actually pay like a fixed cost. That's gonna be like a fee that you pay to rent the space, okay? You're essentially renting the cabana or the super cabana or the daybed or the wet deck daybed. There's a lot of different options. I'll go over here in a second. But you pay that fee, and that's a fixed cost that's sunk. But then the bottle prices are a little bit less than you're gonna find at like the other pools. So for example, a bottle of vodka maybe at Encore Beach Club is like $900. Here, maybe it's only like $300 or $350, okay? So if you end up, paying the rental fee and getting the bottle, you end up paying about the same as the other pools. But the other pools, you don't pay a rental fee. You just pay for like the minimum spend, it's called. So it's just a different setup here. The only two pools that operate like that are kind of like hotel-ish pool parties are gonna be Maria Beach Club and the Flamingo Go Pool. They have that rental fee system. All the other pools that I work with, the pool parties, etc., are gonna be like a minimum spend, okay? You're gonna agree to a spend X amount on alcohol and food, and that goes toward the minimum, and then you don't have to pay a rental fee. Okay, so your rental fee, less prices, and that's just how it works, okay? Now let's talk about the getting into this place. You wanna make sure you don't have any weed, okay? They don't allow weed here, so just don't bring any weed. Also anything that could resemble, loose Adderall or any kind of illegal stuff, don't bring that. They're gonna not let you in with that. They do search here, but it's not like super strict, so just keep that in mind when you guys are coming here. Just be prepared. If you have prescription drugs, make sure you can prove it's a prescription drug. Otherwise, they're going to take it away or make you go check it or whatnot. So weed, definitely, you can buy it anywhere here. Just don't bring it in. They're not going to allow it. Those vapes that have like the cartridges, they don't really allow those. Those ones that don't have the cartridges, I don't really see those being an issue. All right, dress code. It's going to be like every other pool. You got to wear swim shorts. For the guys, no wife beaters, no jerseys. Anything that's like kind of like gang affiliate type of stuff, they're not going to allow any of that here. You are allowed to wear hats and bring sunscreen. It is hot here. If you didn't allow hats and they didn't allow sunscreen, there'd be issues. So I get asked that question quite often. You can definitely bring your sunscreen. You can bring hats for obvious reasons. That would be a lawsuit city here in Casino World. So let's talk about the different options now. There are 5 pools at the Flamingo Go Pool complex. One of them is the family pool. They do have daybeds and cabanas on the family pool. I'm not really going to focus on that. That's not really something I typically book. Most people that are here with families aren't going to be reached out to me. But if you're coming to the actual Go Pool, I'm here to help, all right? Now, they do have a DJ here. You kind of hear the music in the background here. They're rocking here. It's 4th of July Saturday, and it is pretty busy. I looked, and you can see the pool in the middle. That's called the party pool, okay? The DJ's above the party pool, and most of the action is in the party pool. So if you want to get around most of the action, you want to be in the busy area, you're going to want to book a table in the party pool area, all right? Now, let me talk about the different options in the party pool area. I do like the setup here. It is pretty unique, and it's kind of different from all the other pools in Vegas. Maybe besides Encore Beach Club, they have some pools in the water. Even Stadium Swim has a couple, but this has a lot of pools in the water, okay? They have like these daybeds, okay? They're called wet deck daybed, and they're actually like a circular thing, but they got like a back that comes up. It's kind of like a tilted thing that comes up, so you kind of lay back on it. So they're pretty cool. Those are for 4 people, and they have the wet deck daybeds all around the party pool, all right? Now, they do have some wet deck couches as well. Okay, those are gonna be for, I believe, up to 6 people. Those are gonna be a little bit bigger. They're actually a couch in the pool, which is kind of cool, all right? So it's kind of the only setup that really has all those tables, like so many in the actual pool itself, which is a pretty cool setup in my opinion. Now, those are the options in the water on the party pool. Now, there are some day beds as well that are not in the pool, okay? So those are gonna be on like the shore, and those are gonna be like for 4 people as well. So the day beds are on the party pool. Now, there's also going to be lounge chairs around the party pool as well, and those typically are not for sale. It's kind of like first come, first serve. So if you want to come here and you want a place to sit, put your stuff, and you get here early enough, you can probably get yourself a lounge chair for free, okay? Then you can just order drinks from the waitress. Those lounge chairs, there's no rental fee or minimum spend for those. As far as I know, they don't sell those online. I looked online, they don't sell those. So shouldn't be a problem getting one of those if you come here early enough, all right? big day like today, you're going to want to probably get here right when they open, either at 10 or 11 o'clock. I'm not sure what time they open over here, but usually it's 11 o'clock is most of the pool parties, all right? Now, there are day beds that have like coverage, okay? They're called canopy day beds, and those are along the kind of the back wall of the party pool as well. And those are pretty nice as well because they're almost like a cabana, but they're actually like a day bed. So 4 people, but they're kind of covered. So if sun's an issue and you don't want to be like exposed all day, you might want to consider one of those canopy day beds along the party pool, all right? Now, so that's the main party pool where the DJ is and most of the action is, the swim up bar, etc. It's the biggest pool, obviously, and that's where the most action is. Now, there's 3 satellite pools around the pool as well. And I just peeked over today on the top here, you can see from above, and there's not nearly as much action on the satellite pools, aside from the north one look pretty good, as the main pool. So if you like a little more chiller setup, then maybe one of those side pools are gonna be the options, okay? So when you walk in, you're gonna walk in right over here to the left. That's gonna be like a circular pool, like it's called the West VIP pool. Now there's 3 options in that area. There's gonna be what's called a cabana, and that's gonna be for like 10 people. And then there's a super cabana. There's like 2 or 3 of those, I think, on that pool. And those are up to 14 people. So a bigger group, you're gonna wanna get a super cabana. 10 or less is probably just regular cabana is just fine. All right, the super cabana is just a little bit bigger. It's, you know, a little bit more room, etc. And then there are a couple day beds over there by the West pool as well. All right, so just a couple of those over there. I'm gonna be a little more chill over there. Like I said, if you're a couple and you kind of want to be a little bit out of the action, but still kind of get a view of the party, maybe that West VIP is good for you. Now, when you walk in over here and then you walk over to your right, okay, that's gonna be what's called the East VIP. And that's gonna be like a rectangular pool, goes down the middle. And then there's gonna be also cabanas there for 10 people. And then super cabanas, kind of like every other one, for groups of like up to 14, okay? So there's gonna be plenty of cabanas around that the East pool, just not quite as much action as that party pool, okay? If I were to pick one, if you want kind of a mid-action, that would probably be the mid-action one, okay? That's gonna be your East VIP table area. And there are a few day beds around that area as well, so you can get a day bed around that pool. If you don't want to be in the chaos, maybe you can have that nice long pool you want to be in, maybe the East VIP day bed, perfect for you guys, all right? Now on the north side, it's kind of a unique pool. It's kind of a smaller pool and it kind of goes like a half moon shape, all right? And there are like 3 wet deck day beds in that north VIP pool as well, which I think are pretty cool. So you're kind of like the center of attention, you're up and you're like in the middle of that north VIP pool. Those are pretty cool in my opinion. I actually like those. I'd probably actually get one of those if I was actually gonna come here. But those are cool. And then there are a couple day beds on the north VIP pool, just a couple up there, just kind of spread in between the cabanas. And then there are just regular cabanas along the whole back wall along the north VIP pool, okay? There's no super cabanas, so groups of 10 could do the north VIP. You got a group of like say 14 or 15, you're probably gonna wanna do one of the super cabanas on the east or the west pool, okay? So that's it, that's the whole setup. So you got the, you know, the north pool, the party pool, and the west pool, and the east pool. All right, so there's 4 pools there. And of course, the family pool, which we're not really talking about today, that's gonna be over on the other side. That's a whole separate entrance for the families and whatnot. This one, you do have to be 21 and over to get in. So, by the way, we do put this place in some of our packages. We did a lot of requests for this place, surprisingly how you know, popular this place is. It is like operating as just a hotel pool, not considered a pool party. You're not gonna see any big name talent here. They don't charge cover. They can legally. That's why they're operating as like a hotel pool, not a pool party. So if they charge cover and they're bringing in big DJ talent, then they actually have to operate as a pool party. Then they can work with guys like me who are licensed independent hosts and you know, promoters, etc. And they don't do any of that here. So it's kind of a unique setup. But like I said, I do have one of the guys internally I work with here. Be happy to link you with him and we can go from there. If you guys are interested in getting like brunch, or you guys want to do this place with like limo service there and back, or you want to combine this place with something afterwards like a Top Golf or a Atomic Golf, I can help you guys out. We do tons of packages. We do day and nightclub actions as well. If you guys want to, you know, get a whole party going from during the day and string it all the way through the night, go to a gentleman's club in between. So we can do the men's shows for the ladies with Chippendales, Thunder Down Under, Magic Mike, Black Magic. Aussie Heat's coming back. We're going to be working with them as well. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Again, my number is 702-883-3006. I'm Party Plan Brian. Make sure you like this video. If you like my content, do subscribe to this channel for more and bang the notifications bell. I'm looking forward to mapping out your Las Vegas game plan, and follow me for everything out here in Las Vegas. Let's talk soon. Goodbye.